Hello gold farmers, welcome to another Going Out Farming video. Do you want to know how to make some quick and easy gold? Well, I'll show you. This requires some gold to begin with, so if you don't have any, then this guide isn't necessarily for you. You don't need a whole lot of gold, but you do need enough to buy stuff off the auction house with. So basically what you're going to do, I already did this, so there's probably none up on the auction house, but what you're going to want to do is go to trade goods. Actually, first you want to go to an auction house, then trade goods, and then element. And then you click search and you'll get a list of all of the elements that are for sale. Some of you may already know where I'm going with this, some of you may not. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna look for cheap motes, basically. First you're gonna want to check the prices of the primals and learn them and understand them and all of that. You know, if the primals are selling for 50 gold per unit on your server and you're finding motes for 10 gold per unit on your server, you're not going to want to buy those because you're going to be spending more on the motes than you are selling the primal. So basically, long story short, you want to make sure that the motes are cheaper than the primal. I generally go by if they're about half the price as a primal. So a primal that's selling for 100 gold, you're going to want to look for motes that are selling for 5 gold. This gives you leeway to make a hefty profit off of them. So again, I already did this on my realm, so there aren't really any to be buying, but as you can see, the mote of shadow is 6 gold, almost 7. And if we go down here and look, the primal shadow is going for 100 gold. So I could make a small profit off of that, but it's not a large enough one that I really want to worry about. Anyways, we got Primal Life here that is 100 gold, and Mote of Life that is 16 gold. So we definitely don't want to do that because we'll be losing out a lot of gold on those. But another thing you want to pay attention to is somebody trying to drive down the price of these primals. So we click Primal, and as you can see, there's 55 of these listed at 100. Whereas you could buy them for, or sell them for 200 gold usually. So with that being said, I could buy these out if I really wanted to. But I'm not going to. Not because I don't have the gold. I have the gold in the mailbox. But because I don't like messing with primals when they're already primal form. You know, if I can buy cheap motes, then so be it. You know, I'll buy cheap motes. But I'm not going to buy cheap primals. If you want to take that risk, you could. This is a risky business, by the way. It could be very risky for those who are unaware and who aren't quite sure what to do or how to do it. So I'd be careful. Another thing you can look out for is your crystallized stuff. So crystallized or eternal life is selling for 90 gold per unit, whereas I can buy it for 5 gold per unit. So I'm going to buy these out at 5 gold per unit. And then we will check other prime or crystals. The crystallized earth is selling for 33 gold, but the crystallized earth is selling for, what was it, 6 gold, but I can only sell it for 33 gold if I turn it into the eternal. So it's just stuff that you have to really learn, really, you know. You have to learn this market really well. I used to know this market really well, and I used to be able to do it really quickly. But since I haven't been playing the game as much, and I haven't necessarily been focusing on this side of the game much, I've lost sight of what's good and what's not good. So, you know, you just kind of gotta stay up to date with it. So learn it. Make sure you know it. There's cheap Corthia crystals.
If you find anything exotic,
but you know, just learn it and all of that.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least
Gotta buy
2
these cheap Corthia crystals before somebody else nabs them. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all there is to it. You know, buying cheap motes or crystals. Look at the mote of harmony as well, because those generally have a great return if you can get them cheap enough. If we take a look at what motes are on my characters, we can see that I got some on my shuffling character, and it looks like, no, just my shuffling characters. All I was doing this shuffle on, or flip on. This is considered a flip. But yeah, that is all for now. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.